Reicks. I'm a recruiter at Atlas MedStaff.
And I'm Jay Reicks. I am a client manager at Atlas MedStaff. Previously an ER nurse for about 7 years.
I'm from Omaha, Nebraska, born and raised.
And I am from the big city of Petersburg, Nebraska, about 300 people. I was in nursing school. One of my classmates told me she had a cute single friend who loved beer and liked to golf and do stuff like that. And those are right up my alley. So I humored the idea a little bit and reached out to Alex. And yeah, first date was on a golf course.
So I sold beer for about 5 years. I worked for Miller, Coors, and Budweiser and a brewery out of Minnesota. And then Jay, he was an ER nurse in Omaha for a couple of years, and he wanted to try out the travel nursing industry. And I wanted to travel with him. So I was like, well, if I could find a job that I'm able to work from home and work remote and be able to travel with him, then that would be perfect. So that's kind of how I landed in the recruiter role. And we got married in November and then hit the road on, what was it? May. Yep. So everybody was like, oh, great. Either your marriage is going to be strong or in
a tank. It made our relationship stronger than ever just because, when you're 4 or 5 states away from home, you only have each other. So it was literally just her and I and, our 2 dogs, our Golden Doodle and Labradoodle, Cosmo and Clarence, struggling through the first 1 to 2 weeks of an assignment, which right out of the gate, it was kind of tough for me just getting my feet wet, but then it was great having her as a support, every day when I'd come home.
Greenville, South Carolina, that was my favorite. Just all the mountains and waterfalls, and there was just so much hiking and biking to do. It was so cool.
And especially living in the camper too, it allowed us to live in places that Airbnb wouldn't have gotten us.
Your favorite, hospital-wise, was probably?
It was probably Yuma Regional Medical Center down in Arizona. It was a border city, so it was pretty awesome because we just walk across the border and go get street tacos in Mexico all the time. And so we were traveling for about 2 years, kind of hoping to do about 3 to 5, but a position kind of opened up back home that, allowed us to get back close to family and, start working on, digging roots. And now we've got a 14-month-old daughter that runs all over the house now. So it's also nice because it helped me understand a lot more of the what goes into the travel industry from both the nursing point of view and from the client manager role now too, kind of knowing what hospitals are looking for, the important things that I guess really matter to them and what matters to the nurses, and finding that great fit for both.
Being able to travel as a recruiter, and it was nice because I was able to see the inside, the inside of traveling and being being married to a travel nurse, and then also the outside perspective as well. So it was nice because I was able to see both sides of it and really understand what my nurses are going through, when they go to a new location. And
I never looked back. I don't think either of us did. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. It's that experience, getting to see different organizations, different parts of the country, stuff like that, and being able to do it together was just awesome from both a professional and just the personal experience. Definitely something I'll never trade.